members of Fairfront Group. So I have to do it in a very unprofessional way. You say, wow, unprofessional, what do you mean? Well, what I mean by unprofessional way is that the presentation you are about to see is very unorthodox. I spent the last 13 months preparing for the next 5 minutes, okay? Seriously. So I will be telling you the story of FFG, the Fairfront Group company, our machine tool operations, and the finale. So pay your attention to the finale, all right? And due to my love for the company, my affection for the job, as well as my passion of doing presentation in front of you, what you are about to see is very different from what you're used to. There's going to be some animation, there's going to be some special effect, and more importantly, there will be a lot of noise. Therefore, ear protection may be required during the next 5 minutes. So, are you ready? Ready. I can hear you, are you ready? Yeah. All right, now. Wow, Essex House. China Airline, EVA Air, you're flying above us right now. So again, we welcome you to the Taiwan-US Innovation Workshop. So FFG Fairfront Group, currently, in just a short 37 years, our company currently consists of 4 major business operations, namely machine tool, printed circuit board, industry equipment division, as well as green energy. So I represent the machine tool division, which consists of 35 brands and 54 manufacturing facilities worldwide. And remember this globe, okay? Because part of my presentation is to tell you the story about this globe. Let's start with, wow, I told you about Hollywood. This is Hollywood. And by the way, it's going to be 7 minutes, okay? So, sorry. FFG, the dawn of a new era. How it all began. I'm going to start with the Big Bang Theory. That's the Big Bang Theory. All right. So that's how our Mother Earth was born. Okay? You see a meteor right there. The birth of FFG wasn't as glamorous. We started more like a meteor. Okay? At that time with only one brand, Fairfront Enterprise. And we started our company by distributing, construction machinery made by Kobelco. Our founder, Mr. Jimmy Chu, spent a lot of time thinking, how was he going to grow this organization? And through diversification, merger, acquisition, and international joint venture. Today's FFG, okay, as I have shared with you, 4 different business divisions. And also we grow from one machine tool brand to various others, okay, through international joint ventures and also acquisition. And then we go through another Big Bang Theory. Now the FFG globe started to form. Okay, and again, more acquisitions, European companies, Japanese companies, Korean company, and Swiss companies, and we even acquired more in 2015. All right, so currently 35 brands of machine tools, okay, with 54 manufacturing facilities worldwide. So, combined 2,600 plus years of history with 7 brands over a century old. How can I convince you? What you see is real. Indeed, it is real. Okay? All right? So, currently, we are the 3rd largest machine tool group in the world. And FFG Machine Tools is vital to your everyday life. Let's give you an example. Ford Mustang, Cadillac XTS, okay, and also a Dodge Charger, okay. What do they have in common? We don't make those cars, Ford Focus, but all these cars have parts manufactured by the FFG Machining Solutions. I want to talk to you about jobs. This is election year. I'm not running for president, so I am not talking about that jobs. And I do not use iPhone, so I'm not talking about that jobs either. I am talking about this jobs. This jobs is a brand of FFG machine tool. And we call them the Top Gun in the aerospace machining. true. This is a 787 Dreamliner with many parts, machined by FFG Jobs Machine Tool. Same thing, Airbus 380. All right, and even in the military aircraft and F-35, there are many, many components manufactured, machined by the FFG Jobs Machinery. And not only that, out in the outer space, SpaceX. All right. So FFG. At FFG, we do not make those, but our machining solution make them perform. This philosophy of our success. All right. I just learned that from Peter this morning. We call that the hockey stick growth. The explosive growth of FFG is not a fluke nor, a miracle. Instead, it is the best demonstration of prudent planning and diligent cultivation. And I'm not trying to teach you rock climbing either, okay? Indeed, one of the important spirit behind our growth is tenacity. Tenacity. Pretty scary, right? It requires a lot of tenacity. Whoops. But with FFG, we're always with our global partners. You're in New York, you know what that is, right? Turn this up a little bit. Phantom of Opera. So another important spirit behind our growth is to challenge your fear. Dare the impossibilities. Be fearless. All right? And I will, of course, like to have the opportunity to talk to you about our chairman, our founder. He once told me, Paul, questing to be #1 in the world or the largest in the world is not the most important thing to FFG, but rather going to bed at night knowing that we have done something good to the manufacturing industries, that's what mattered the most to FFG. So, by the way, you said Jimmy Choo, right? I know we have some ladies here. Whenever they hear Jimmy Choo, you mean Jimmy Choo? Do you guys make shoes too? No. Not that Jimmy Choo. That's Jimmy Choo of London. Our Jimmy Choo is Jimmy Choo of Machine Tool Industries. All of you have met him before. That's Jimmy Choo. Okay? All right. So anyway, toward the end of my presentation, we do want to wish great success to the TWUS Innovation Workshop. Success together. I know my US friends will say, yes, we love this. But what about our friends from Taiwan? And if you think this is the end, sorry, I encourage myself. This is Taiwan. This is the US, and that's the horse. Well, there's a Chinese saying, okay? As distance tests a horse's strength, time reveals a person's heart. Taiwan has been a contributive citizen to the global trade, all right? Whether it's iPhone, whether it's Tesla, okay? Whether it's computer. Without the Taiwan, no value.